The Connection podcast, hosted by Yuma County Anti-Drug Coalition and Yuma County Mental Health Coalition, is a community-focused podcast dedicated to informing, educating, and empowering listeners on drug prevention, mental health awareness, and strengthening partnerships for a healthier future.
Well, hello, Jenny. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm Joanne Pfizer, Executive Director of Yuma County Anti-Drug Coalition.
And I'm Jenny LeGros of the newly created Yuma County Mental Health Coalition, Executive Director.
Well, we're excited to come to you today to share about our collaboration as our two coalitions come together, just to create a healthier and safer Yuma County for everyone. So that's what we're here, and we're going to share a little bit about that with you today, about our unification. Yeah, it's really exciting. Well, since 2023, when I've been part of, when I came on board with the Yuma County Anti-Drug Coalition,
so I'm already
yes, yeah, we're already together. The surge in the community really showed that we needed both. It was something that I felt like Yuma County needed that support in the anti-drug prevention efforts, but also the mental health efforts. And having our coalition come together and just starting to grow leaps and bounds, I found when we started, we had a roster of 40. Mm-hmm. And within a year, we grew to 160, which is huge. That's just amazing. And it just recognizes that united space in our community was needed to find resources that actually could, bring substance misuse prevention information, but also I found what was at the table was a lot of mental health support too.
Right.
So like that merriment of everyone at our coalition, and then us coming together and deciding, these two coalitions are just going to be so good together. Right. And so I know that having everyone at our coalition meetings and, coming together and growing every month, like I said, we grew so fast,
right.
that first year, and now we're continuing to grow. Could you talk a little bit about the impact that you see happening with both coalitions coming together for our community?
Right. So just going back to probably last summer time, I feel like is when I started attending the coalition meetings. And one thing that I did notice as I was introduced for mental health was that everyone was so excited about that coming on board, and didn't realize at the time that it was going to be something that really just needed to be aligned. So at the time we were kind of working in silos, so to speak, right? And just needing to make sure we came together, because our whole commitment is about connecting and collaborating. So what better way than to actually align the coalitions together into one driving force. And so that's what I saw starting to happen. And so we made it our own mission to just kind of come together, as we've been known to some as consider the dynamic duo. But we love that about being able to support each other with the coalitions, because they really do work well together. And so just being able to see that happening within the meetings, we wanted to make sure that at the meetings, we weren't going to have additional meetings separate from the two coalitions, because we are very much aware of everyone's time. Mm-hmm. It's extra busy for everyone these days. And so we didn't want it to be redundant, because we were basically going to be sharing most of the information that was the same. So that's one thing I've definitely noticed. And then all we're doing now is we're just growing even more, right? We're work in progress, but we're growing even more because everyone has someone else to bring to the table.
That's
so
huge.
that's what's really exciting. And then finally, we're, that is within our own community and then region. And now statewide, our extended community, we have partners coming in from Tucson, from Phoenix, from other parts of the state, wanting to present, wanting to support and be immersed into our community. And so we've even been able to now reciprocate that back and be able to attend presentation up in Phoenix and talk about our coalitions. And so that's what's been really, really exciting to watch, that actually witness that growth happening.
That impact, it's huge. We think about Yuma being a tight-knit community. We've all come together, we're growing, we're inviting other people. And when we have these agencies, like you're saying, coming in on a monthly basis to be part of our coalition and to share and to make our community stronger.
Yes.
It was pretty exciting to be able to go and present at the Arizona Liquor Board and share what we're doing, how we're doing it. And it's just neat that we had that invitation, to be able to go and share.
And then on top of it, then when we're done, we're thinking, we're just there, to give our little 2 cents about what we do in our community and everything like that. But there are like other major groups and organizations coming up to us afterward, then making another connection because they want to get plugged into our community.
Right.
In order to
and they want to
support.
be part of our coalition and what we're doing. And we just told them, sure, we'll put you to work. Yeah, come on over. We don't mind. And it's just better for everyone, coming together and doing this together. It takes a village to, really tackle our initiatives and our mission. And I just love that everyone wants to be part of it. And we have the door wide open.
I haven't had a group or person or, organization come up to me and say, oh, yeah, no, that's really not needed. And everyone really does appreciate the fact that we are trying to align together and make,
a bigger impact.
Yeah,
a bigger impact together. I think that if you are able to come to one of our coalition meetings, you'll see what we're talking about. But also, I just have to share our unity to our website.
Yes.
So if you join us at YCADC.org, you will find both coalitions as one on our website. You'll see our amazing logo and how we've, united together. And I'll get a little more into that in a minute. But you can also go to YCMHC.org and you will land on all the resources for mental health. You will still be within the same landing page at our website, and all the resources are there from both coalitions, which is pretty exciting. So I want to share with you, and I don't want to miss anything, so I'm going to just read it from here, but our logo is so amazing. Coming together and really, finding a way how we're going to just explode, because it's just so exciting. Anyways, the amazing element of this partnership, that's what I was trying to get out. It symbolizes our unification while preserving our distinct identities. And that's, the Mental Health Coalition and the Anti-Drug Coalition. But the unity and distinction is really important when you look at our logo together now. The C in the logo represents both coalitions. But what's really cool about it is it connects both coalitions and it brings us together. So you will see in our logo on our website that C representing the shared commitment to Yuma County, and in creating better well-being for everyone. So that's just, to me, that's just awesome. The specialized focus, the AD in YCADC highlights drug prevention, while the MH in YCMHC emphasizes mental health advocacy. And each has its own color to celebrate its individual mission and highlighting the synergy between both so that both can stand out. And I think that's just, it's awesome. I mean, it was pretty much your idea, which was really cool because she had her little paper and she sketched it out. And I was like,
much better drawing.
We have to run with that. Yes. But it'll also, it'll align with our campaigns as we go, because this, campaign logo is really going to, it's just going to show our synergy and what we have and what we bring together, to make that clear distinction between both, know. I think, though, that we have to put a shout out to our marketing manager, Carrie Ring. She created this visual, and it's perfect. It is perfect. It embodies our shared mission and unique contributions that we are making. And
what I appreciate about her so much is that she understands our intentionality for everything that we're doing now that we're aligning with each other. She understands the intentionality behind the logo, behind the website, behind the meetings, and everything that we're going to be doing, within our community and extended community. So
our mission, our vision, where we see this taking, into our future. She has been a pillar champion in our coalition. And so she follows and understands and creates, and so having her just, put it together, the things and ideas that we come up with, it's just, it's magical. It's really, really magical. As we, move into this unification, what do you think that it really means for, the impact that we'll have in our community? What are you thinking about that we would want to share?
Well, some of the highlights I would say right now of plans that we have for moving forward. Obviously continuing the amazing things that are already happening, right? As far as presentations, events, all of those things. But now we're adding the mental health awareness piece, right?
Yes.
And so I think one of the big things that I would want to share, that we will want to share, is basically breaking down that stigma of mental health. Because when someone generally hears, those words or that topic, they think of it in a negative way.
Right.
And it's interesting because we don't see our physical health that way, and we will, put time, monies, and energies into our physical health. And so now we just really need to look at our mental health the same way. And it's really about, it's not just about, suicide awareness and prevention. Those are a component, definitely, that we need to make sure we educate and bring resources for the community. But it's really, mental health is really about taking care of yourself from the inside out. And so just trying to bring that education to everyone and see it in a positive light, just the way we would want to take care of, our outside selves.
Right.
And so I'm just very excited to be able to do that. And then, making sure it is all of our adults, but really touching on our youth. We really want to make sure that they are learning those habits, mindsets, ways of living. The younger, the better, right? Because then they will be the ones to continue that on.
Well, and there's some programs that we plan on introducing to the youth and different, agencies and things like that. One of them being the Yellow Ribbon program. And I think that that's going to be huge. I know that it's been here before.
Yes.
And there's been some people, in our community that have been educated on it and certified, and you look forward to, doing the same thing again, but in a bigger arena, because we have this coalition that can actually share it with everyone.
Yes.
It's nice to focus, and get that information out to the students and in the schools, but also to our community. I think it's really important.
And what's important, the thing I like about Yellow Ribbon the most, there are a number of suicide prevention awareness programs that work very well. But this one is particularly special because it comes from students. It came from the youth, actually, and it is non-clinical. So
that's awesome.
It is something that everyone can learn easily.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about being a link, which is what we're talking about. Everything's about connecting, right?
Yes.
And so I'm very much excited about being able to have that resurgence of that program within the community.
It is exciting. We could go on and on, about the different things that we're excited about to impact Yuma County and the surrounding areas. But what's even more exciting is the agencies that we have that have all these resources for everyone. And I can't, ask you to visit our website, every day or more and more, because it is growing. The resources are growing. The agencies that are available to us here in Yuma and surrounding areas, people are reaching out to us to be able to have opportunities to share their link of resources, to be able to go where, help is there for us, And Yuma, what I love about Yuma, it is a place where you can go to other areas very easy. If you're, you do need to go to Phoenix, it's only 3 hours away. If you did need to go to Tucson, it's only 4 hours away. Sometimes it's a little far but it's better than having to go across country, and we're blessed because we do have these agencies that come to Yuma and share their resources now, teaching and learning in our community. Right. But, go to our website, I just want to share, that you will find so many resources on our website. It's awesome.
In one place.
Mm-hmm. All in one place. So you can find us, you can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram and YouTube, YCADC.org and YCMHC.org. If your agency would like to become a coalition champion, we'd love to have you join us. We actually meet the second Tuesday of every month. You definitely have to go to our website to get an invitation, which is super simple. You just put your name and your email and you ask for an invite and it'll be sent to you directly. You can contact us through our website, and you can find us on all of the other social media handles. But, we're excited about this podcast and making these connections and having you tune in with us next month, which we will have, one of our agencies join us, which is really exciting. But as we sign off, we want to sign off with something positive for everyone. And as we leave you today, just remember, every step toward unity creates stronger individuals, families, and communities. Together we rise.
And I just want to say, stay kind, stay hopeful, stay connected, and know that we're here to support you every step of the way. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon.